of invincibility now, so we're going to be should be easy. How can we possibly fail now? He says. Let me just get all the things set up. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Okay, switch. I'm running behind today because late food delivery. Right, very exciting stuff. Right, let's actually get into the game. Cool, cool. Nice one. Yeah, really cool to see you, dude. Oh, good. Hey, Manson. Welcome to you too. I know we got Steve in here. Excellent. Right, where the hell am I going? That's the only problem. But it's definitely carrying on through here. Just using our newfound powers of immunity. Yeah, it's been quite a while, dude. How you been? All right? Is it? I suppose UK is now a hellhole of tears. Tears in both senses of the word. Oh my god, everybody. You got Gribber as well. But yeah, I haven't really seen too. I've seen you doing Deus Ex for a bit. Yeah, love that game. Uh-oh, where are we going now? Has the stream stopped? You say? Oh no way. Okay, right. Damn. Yeah, you don't want to. You overstreamed. Oh, okay. Yeah, I wanted to see if everybody else has got it working. Is it just Steve? You may have to just refresh. Okay.
Have you come to reclaim the monster's black heart?
You'll have to get through us first.
Okay, well, I'm invincible.
My
So.
former brethren, Duma and Rahab, confronted me next.
Nice, dude.
This all seems so elegantly choreographed.
Oh, okay, cool. I mean, yeah,
Exhilarated
it's not
by
cool,
the
but
Reaver, I was
I understand.
drunk with revelations. I could finally appreciate the delicious irony of Kain's blasphemous private joke, and I reveled as I colluded with him across the centuries. For it was I who put these bastards in their tomb, thus providing the corpses for Kain to raise as his vampire sons a millennium from now.
Haha. It's cool, you can actually see his action in the future. Am I still immune basically? Yeah, cool, alright. Come on, mate. Yeah, get well soon, dude. You're a ledge, Tesla. But yeah, loving this game. I haven't got much time today, unfortunately, because I've been had a bit of a setback, but hopefully we'll get through a bit. Oh, nice. Hey, Victus! Alright. I think we've been getting stuck a lot just due to bugs, but we'll see if we got part we can't do. It's bloody hard, I know that. Right. Oh my god. Jesus. Maybe you're trying to separate them. Let me get away with it. Right. Can we each have one of them at a time? Can I use like firepower? You can't. Okay. I'm not sure what purpose this serves, having a fight, because obviously I can't be killed, so just putting it in anyway. Oh my god. You're such a punk. Yeah, I hope to see you tomorrow, Tesla. We're doing my Games of the Year stream tomorrow, so I'll get everybody in for that. It's got to become a tradition now. I've got to do it. Oh my god! It's such an annoying fight. Who would have thought a fight you basically can't lose is going to be as annoying as that? You'd think the Y attack would be like an unblockable, but I guess it's just another kind of attack. It doesn't actually do anything. Like that basically is the same thing. Oh, is he finally dying? Yay! Take his soul. Yeah, you just can't get through blocks even with that. Oh, nice one. Oh yeah, I thought I must have just had a double take thinking, oh, he's playing Halo. That can't be Tesla, but I guess so. Are you playing it through the MCC thingy? Oh, okay, yeah. Just like everybody's off work in the UK, I guess. Oh, nice. Oh, that's cool. I never even kind of considered that. Because obviously we kind of played, quote unquote, enough of the original trilogy of Halo when it came out. But yeah, it must look pretty cool now. The kind of remastering. Come on, go away. Alright. Got it. Alright, nice. That's cool. Right, let's do this thing. Which way is it? The other way out. fuel.
Get back to the pit you crawled from, demon.
And here at last was my brother Turel, who along with Duma would bear me into the abyss without questioning Kain's command.
Nice.
So
cool.
dutiful and righteous, even as a vampire. I guess some habits die hard. The vampire
vengeance.
Turel had eluded my vengeance. The Sarafan Turel would not.
Hopefully, work out what combinations to do. Nice. Nice one, dude. Yeah, I don't get much time to watch films. Yeah. So. Oi! I like these whippersnappers today. Yeah, no, they're old films. You bug it! Look, stop stabbing me. Just, you know, you should give up. So why don't you? Oh my god. Okay, cool. There we go. Nice. That's actually what you want to be doing, apparently. We're getting there. Right, that is how it's done, apparently. Give me your soul. Right, is that where I've got to go? Because what about in the middle? Have I not got to go up here? Oh, maybe I have to spirit way through that? It looks like a thing would have a like actual lock with a key, which is not something you see in this game. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a good call. I'll get your, I don't know, like original Terminator or Cobra or something. I don't know. I thought like more like late 80s, I guess. T2 is such a legend, though. I really did have a lot of special effects, but they had insane practical stuff in there as well. Yeah. Watched that so many times. Oh, the Jackal, nice. Okay, cool. I haven't seen that since the time I first saw it, basically. Nice one, dude. What are we doing here? Crap, I should save. I haven't saved for a while.
Vampire, here we are. You've destroyed my brethren, and now you've come for me. You'll find I'm not such easy prey. I don't want to kill you, but I will if I must. Return the heart to me, and we can end this now.
Time for Paradox.
So, you've come to avenge
Yeah.
that filthy parasite and reclaim his foul heart. You're a righteous fiend, aren't you? Apparently I am. No, vampire. This is where it ends. But you won't be leaving this room. Now, let's finish this. I'll make it mercifully quick. As you did for Janos? No, that beast had eluded us for far too long. It would have been a shame to end him too quickly. It's ironic, really. The great Janos Ordrin turned out to be no challenge at all. Thanks to you. Did you hear his cowardly screams when I tore that black heart out of his carcass?
Oh, yes. Uh-oh. Ooh. Oh, come on. Oh. I wonder if it stops halfway through and he's like, hang on, why can't I hurt you? It should be you kill him and then you just, it's game over because your guy just dies from a time paradox. It's like Metal Gear 3. I like the way it doesn't even build this fight up at all, like he just appears, you have to fight yourself. Ah. It's cool to see the origin, obviously, because you don't know Raziel until he is a vampire in Soul Reaver 1. I'm gonna have to check what time I posted. I think it's 8, I think.
I renounce you.
Oh, it's 7 tomorrow. 7 PM.
And so it ends. My history comes full circle.
Inside a circle. Oh wow, it's actually inside an Ouroboros, no way. But
Sensing its twin, the Wraith Blade uncoiled itself from me, and instead wound lovingly around its former self. I felt its grip loosen, and as the blade left me, its absence chilled me more than its presence ever had. A foreboding sense of emptiness and loss stole over me, and a terrible revelation gathered like a storm at the edge of my awareness. With all other foes exhausted, the conjoined blades turned themselves on me.
uh-oh.
And I realized, finally, why I had sensed nothing when Janos offered me the blade. The Reaver was never forged to be a soul-stealing weapon. The ravenous, soul-devouring entity trapped in the blade was, and always had been, me. This is why the blade was destroyed when Kain tried to strike me down. The Reaver could not devour its own soul. The paradox shattered the blade. So, this was my terrible destiny. To play out this purgatorial cycle for all eternity.
Wow.
I could not bear it. Despair overwhelmed me. You. Are you enjoying this, Kain? Don't fight it, Raziel. Give into it. Was this your destiny for me all along? Trust me. I felt myself
that's not happening.
weakening, unable to hold on any longer. The Reaver was too strong. The compulsion to simply let go, too great. And then, a growing sense of vertigo and the familiar displacement. The paradoxical moment when my twin soul hovered both outside and inside the Reaver blade. This was the instant, the glimmer of temporal distortion Kain had been counting on all along. This was the edge of the coin, the minute flicker of probability upon which Kain had gambled everything.
Now you are free to reclaim your true destiny, Raziel.
Behind Kain's eyes, I could see new memories blooming and dying as history labored to reshuffle itself around this monumental obstruction. And I could see by the dawning horror on his face that perhaps we had strained history too far this time. That by trying to alter my fate, he may have introduced a fatal paradox.
My God. The Hilden. We walked right into their trap. Raziel. Janos must stay dead.
But Kain's warning was lost as I slipped into the spirit realm. Slipped into the spirit realm. Slipped into the
Uh-oh,
spirit realm.
no.
Slipped into the spirit realm. Slipped into the spirit
Uh-oh.
realm. Slipped into the spirit realm. Slipped into the spirit realm. Slipped into the spirit realm.
I have to say as well.
Slipped into the spirit realm. Slipped
It's gonna
into the
crash
spirit
probably.
realm. Slipped into the spirit
I actually
realm.
shut off the sounds for now. Probably gonna want to have heard what is supposed to be going on here though. Not a good time for that. I suspect it's just going to crash because if it has sound problems, it tends to just lock up. Whoa, is that it? Whoa, holy crap! Alright, that's literally the very last thing it crashed on, but wow. Damn, I don't believe it was another like cut off out of nowhere ending, just like the what was it? Left triangle, right triangle, down. I think I am. Yeah, hang on. Yeah, I am. Yeah, it's going in between the spirit worlds is still not fixed according to the forums. That's what we had the most problems with, but obviously I didn't know I was going to go into a spirit world during that cutscene. It obviously has the same code as if you're doing it in the game. Curses. Oh, I've got a bit of time. I don't mind doing it again, but the problem is you can't skip cutscenes, so we'd have to watch the entire thing again. And I've got no. I suppose I could save just before it. It's just nothing's going on. Oh, okay. Right. Oh god. Oh well, at least you've seen. Bloody hell, it's so harsh. You know, I hate. That's just like the original Soul Reaver. It just ends on a dime. Like there's no. That's such a crazy thing for the game to have the. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Thank you. Cool. All right. Okay. All right. So Blood Omen 2 is a separate thing then. All right. Let's just load and say. Oops, not that one. At least I can potentially fast forward these fights, because even if I can't die, so even if I do very badly, I can maybe get through it at full speed. Let's just see which way I gotta go first. Try and do the same mistakes as last time. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, it's easy to have alternative timelines in this series, isn't it? Where the hell am I going? Hey, there must be one direction I can. Right. It's crazy how close we were to the end, because you can't tell, obviously, because it's such a cut-off where... So it's cool. It's interesting how it is the legacy of Kain. Like it is his story all along. Like because Raziel's built into it as part of the Soul Reaver.
Monster's black heart.
You'll have to get to us first.
My former brethren, Yuma and Rahab, confronted me next. This all seemed so elegantly choreographed. Exhilarated by the Reaver, I was drunk with revelations. I could finally appreciate the delicious irony of Kain's blasphemous private joke. And I reveled as I colluded with him across the centuries. For it was I who put these bastards in their tomb, thus providing the corpses for Kain to raise as his vampire sons a millennium from now.
Can I still fight at full speed as well? Yeah, might as well. Benny Hill edition. Wow. The true speed run starts here. Combat would actually be mega difficult like this if it was they could actually hurt you. Right. Oh, let me just do it. Oh. I just want to do a save state after each bit. Right, okay. Where am I? So, yeah, I can't believe that was the end. Alright, it's so good, this series. I like the kind of bravety gameplay wise of having the last boss be a fight which is it's not even losable, it's just there. Like normally you would like be annoyed at that, but in this kind of game the story is everything. They're not doing it because of that.
Even as a vampire, I guess some habits die hard. The vampire Tyrell had eluded my vengeance. The Sarafan Tyrell would not.
Ah. Oi. 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 Oh yeah. You're pretty smart, don't you? Think you can dodge a bullet? Alright. So. Right, this is it. Fateful encounter. I guess this is probably the very last point, so let's in fact save here. So I don't know at what point the code changes when it's going to be sort of locked into crashing on Spirit World entry and when it isn't. We've been able to evade it, but without knowing how or why.
You'll find I'm not such easy prey. I don't want to kill, but I will if I must. Return the heart to me and we can end this now. So, you've come to avenge that filthy parasite and reclaim his foul heart. You're a righteous fiend, aren't you?
Oh, really cool. Is Blood Omen 2 also like a kind of top-downy one like Blood Omen 1, or is it more 3D, just like all the subsequent ones? Yeah, it's such a good series. Okay, yeah, cool.
Would have been ashamed ending too quickly.
so they're all like this. Yeah.
The great Janos Ordman turned out to be no challenge at all. Thanks.
Blood Omen is so clunky, the original. I can see people not wanting to get all the way through it, but the lore and just size of the game and the amount of things you can do, you probably can do more in that game, like strategy-wise, than you can in any other. The amount of abilities you get is just completely ridiculous. I love the way you die inside an icon of an Ouroboros, like it's Fate's little laughing thing at you. Yeah, it really is, isn't it? Oi! Defiance is a good name for the next one now that we know what just happened here. Like, don't spoil it, obviously, but I actually wonder which character you play. It could easily be Kain or Raziel. It feels better for it to be Raziel because Kain is more of a better written character who has like unknowable motives. Like if you're playing as him, then it's like you're not really supposed to know what he knows and does.
And so it ends. My history comes full circle.
Yeah. Oh really? Okay. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that was one. Okay, I'll play Blood Omen 2 first. Thank you.
And instead wound lovingly around
We'll
its former
absolutely be
self.
playing that.
I felt its grip loosen, and as the blade left me,
No, actually I was going to play Blood Omen 2 next. I've installed it. Yeah, that's
a
right.
foreboding sense of emptiness and loss stole over me. And a terrible revelation.
I'm going to do a
gathered
save
its
just
soul
before the
into
split,
my
but I don't
eyes.
think it works like
With
that. I
all
think.
other foes exhausted, the conjoined blades turned themselves on me, and I realized, finally, why I had sensed nothing when Janos offered me the blade. The Reaver was never forged.
The amount of rumbling is insane, which is cool. It really feels like reality is having a bad time.
The blade was, and always had been, me. This is why the blade was destroyed when Kain tried to strike me down. The Reaver could not devour its own soul. The paradox shattered the blade. So, this was my terrible destiny. To play out this purgatorial cycle for all eternity. I could not bear it. Despair overwhelmed me. You.
Are you enjoying this, Kain? Don't fight it, Raziel. Give into it. Was this your destiny for me all along? Trust me.
I felt myself weakening, unable to hold on any longer. The Reaver was too strong. The compulsion to simply let go, too great. And then, a growing sense of vertigo and the familiar displacement. The paradoxical moment when my twin soul hovered both outside and inside the Reaver blade. This was the instant. The glimmer of temporal distortion Kain had been counting on all along. This was the edge of the coin, the minute flicker of probability upon which Kain had gambled everything.
Now you are free to reclaim your true destiny, Raziel.
Let's do another save.
Behind
Alright,
Kain's eyes,
see how we
I
go.
could see
It is,
new
isn't it?
memories blooming and dying as history lay
Yeah,
between
there's a
us.
lot of history behind the amount of
Modern
teams working on this. It needs such good writing.
And I could see by the dawning horror on his face that perhaps we had strained history too far this time. That by trying to alter my fate, he may have introduced a fatal paradox.
My God. The Hilden. We walked right into their trap. Raziel.
So who are those like demons that seem to come out and try and protect time from being messed up? Like all the really hard enemies I was fighting towards the end.
Was
I wonder.
lost as I slipped
Don't go
into the
wrong.
spirit realm, too weak to maintain
Oh.
my physical form.
Oh,
And there, waiting for me as always, was the Reaver, the Wraithblade, my own
the
soul,
Hildren.
twinned and bound eternally to me. And I realized that I could never escape my terrible destiny. I had merely postponed it. History abhors a paradox.
Cool. So I guess a key question is how we didn't we say? Oh, is Audran the custodian of the Soul Reaver? I'm wondering who created it, because how did they do it? They must have had to like originally. It's like saying who created God. I guess it's like who created the soul that goes into the Soul Reaver that then goes on forever. If you know what I mean. Where does the original spark come from? It's really interesting. Yeah, it's such a good game. Another way it can go wrong at the very last moment. Yeah, that's one of those games that shows you what a narrative game is about. Like the main reason you're playing it is I just really wanted to see the next cutscene every time. It's like can't wait to see even more introspective narration by the lead dude. Just fantastic. Yeah, excellent. We did it. We managed to get it out of the way this year as well. We done good. So next year is going to be the year of Defiance and Blood Omen 2. And then hopefully we'll see another one announced. Yeah. I think nowadays you'd have like really good sort of like what do you call it? Not motion capture, but the one where they do like face capture. Whereas you didn't even really need it. Like the expressioning? I don't know. Emoting in the actual voice work was so good. The fact that their like facial expressions were not very good, it meant nothing. Like it was cool. Didn't even need that. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, very much so. Considering like how old the PS2 is. We were saying that the other day. Yeah, some PS2 seems to be like that's a sweet spot. Like PS2, PS3 era. Like whereas a lot of the stuff just holds up. Like PS1 obviously has been very blocky. And it has its charm to me, but I can see why a lot of people get turned off. But stuff, yeah, PS2 and that Dreamcast era really puts together good stuff even now with a good art style. Especially considering that engine has to do like the spirit world and the main world all the time. John. What room is it showing there? Is that just the last room we're in? It's kind of weird to have a specific room. Yeah, hopefully. We'll keep getting stuck just from the having to reload all the time because of the bugs in the emulator. But yeah, hopefully. It's easy to get lost. The underwater bit is horrendous. Like you have to go through it like 4 times, but I still got lost every time. Yeah, Michael Bell absolutely nailed it. Obviously Simon Templeman doesn't get many lines, but he's still good. Yes. Oh, nice. Yeah, I normally try and buy the physical version, but since I bought it on Steam, tried to get all the mods to make it work, and it still didn't. I didn't want to buy it again, so I thought I'd just emulate it. But normally I would have done, yeah. Because it didn't come out on Dreamcast, did it? I guess they'd run out at that point of bothering with doing Dreamcast stuff. Oh yeah, Jimbo, you still there? Apparently, recently someone's found a development kit with Take the Bullet on it. Do you remember that Dreamcast game we were waiting for ages? The development edition exists, which is cool. Yeah, we were reading previews of that game for a while. I think it's something Lemon. Is it Red Lemon? Or something. Really good development team we loved. We were so on edge, just couldn't wait for that. It's like the Dreamcast GoldenEye, and then it never arrived. And but apparently quite a good build exists. Yeah. That's good. Might see if anyone releases that, and we can get it running on a development environment. Oh. Yeah, wow, crunch even in the old days, huh? We're gonna get post credits. Maybe we should have the technical demon talk to us from the pillars. No. Right. So left triangle, right triangle, down circle, X. Alright. The making of other Roadhouse previews, what they are. Thunderstrike. I've got Project Eden, I'll probably stream that. Alright, let's just have a look at this. How long is this, I wonder? Wow. Jesus. Okay. Oh, it's not going to be a video. An oligarchy of sorcerers. Wow. Wow, we should go Project Eden. Holy crap, dude. That'd be amazing. I think I've still got the actual disc for that. Oh, is it not going to be... I'll just put you can obviously use the video and pause if you want to read these. I was hoping there was going to be an actual... No way. Cool, I've got it on PC. Kain's Empire. Okay. I'm not going to be reading all this here because there's going to be loads, but vengeance. Story continues. Okay. Oh, that's so cool. They actually have a timeline. No way. Formation of the Reaver over 500 years before Blood Omen. Oh, that's brilliant. History preceding Legacy of Kain. Blood Omen. That is really nice. Yeah, just when we do the VOD, obviously you can pause this if you want to read it all. Events of Soul Reaver. This is incredible. Yeah, lots of deep lore. Oh, and then obviously it doesn't show events of... It should show Soul Reaver 2 because we finished the game to unlock this. Oh, is this... Bloody hell. What the hell? This is like the script. Jesus. Oh, Soul Reaver 1 opening.
Kain is deified. The clans tell tales of him. Few know the truth. He was mortal once, as were we all. However, his contempt for humanity drove him to create me and my brethren. I am Raziel, firstborn of his lieutenants. I stood with Kain and my brethren at the dawn of the Empire. I have served him a millennium. Over time, we became less human and more divine. Kain would enter the state of change and emerge with a new gift. Some years after the Master, our evolution would follow. Until I had the honor of surpassing my lord.
Yeah, it's good now. I don't remember the theme on the Dreamcast, but I remember this visuals.
For my transgression, I earned a new kind of reward.
Haha, death in the big pit of purple swirliness.
Agony.
Yeah.
There was only one possible outcome.
Why does this area even exist?
Eternal damnation.
Just had a thought, like, this is a bit of an odd thing to just exist in the world.
I, Raziel, was to suffer the fate of traitors and weaklings, to burn forever in the bowels of the Lake of the Dead.
Yeah.
Cast him in.
Yeah, in every other game, you're normally just like, okay, it's just part of the fantasy. But obviously in this, I'm like, you're trying to reason everything. It's like, oh, what's this doing in the world? Where does it fit in? Yeah.
Tumbling, burning with white-hot fire, I plunged into the depths of the abyss. Unspeakable pain, relentless agony. Time ceased to exist. Only this torture and a deepening hatred of the hypocrisy that damned me to this hell.
Yeah, that's the beginning.
An eternity passed, and my torment receded, bringing me back from the precipice of madness. The descent had destroyed me, and yet I lived.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, Blood Omen 1 is quite hard to play nowadays because it's very brutal. Like the game logic of what you should do, I had to look up a couple of things. And there's one battle that is almost impossible. But yeah, because you have so many different powers that you can use. Sometimes you have to use a very specific one and you don't know why. And the world is very open. It's probably the most openly world one because I guess because it's 2D, it was easy to do. So you can get lost in a random place for a long time as well. But good game though. If you know what you're doing, it's good. Oh, cool. Yeah, he's excellent. He's in Rugrats, the Smurfs, Transformers, and G.I. Joe is there. Yeah, of course, you have to have Simon Templeman. You can't even do it without Kain. That's the Elder God. Oh, the thingy. Oh, he's the voice of Megabyte in Reboot. Yeah, Tower of Darkness is class. It kind of it feels like it's in the same video. I guess Silicon Knights is a sort of link, isn't it? Vorador, yeah. Okay, yeah, because you see Ariel for a bit. Enemy of the State, nice. The director, Kristen, and she's from Metal Gear Solid, right? And Sword of Berserk. Basically, games that have great voice casts in games are her. It seems like. Wow, jeez. What the hell?
Raziel, the failed assassin. You had Kain at your mercy, but lacked the courage to fulfill the act.
This is amazing.
And now you see the wasteland wrought by the tyrant's hand, by his selfish decision to preserve his own life, even when it meant sacrificing the whole world.
Dude.
This is the fate of Nosgoth, as long as Kain remains alive.
An ironic condemnation, given this guilty scene. One would think you'd torn down the pillars single-handedly. What are you trying to obliterate as you drag your loathsome body through this chamber? And why,
So,
as
yeah,
Nosgoth descends
it's
into
amazing.
madness and misery, do you appear to thrive? Things in this world, I am learning, are rarely what they seem.
What a great
You,
actual bonus. Like you
no
get a lot of good stuff.
I am the engine of life, the source of Nosgoth's very existence. I am the hub of the wheel,
The origin of all life, the devourer of death.
Or maybe you're just hungry. Could it be as simple as that? Wouldn't that be poetic irony? The great adversary of the vampires turns out to be the biggest parasite in them all.
Do not test my patience, Raziel. I made you, and I will unmake you if I become so inclined.
As your agent, I am beyond.
There are fates worse than death, Raziel.
Oh, I see you now as you truly are. A cancer, a spooling parasite burrowed deep in the heart of this world.
Go now. Play out your pitiful rebellion and take your place among the destroyed, the used, and the damned.
Excellent. The writing's so
Know
good.
this. You are mine for eternity. You have always been, and will always be, my Soul Reaver.
Oh, there we go. That has a lot more weight now that we've seen the truth, isn't it? Cool. So he is the creator of that, probably. Then nice. Oh my god. Let's see the outtakes, and then I better get out of here.
The making of Soul Reaver.
Soul Reaver. I feel an obligation to work out since I'm Soul Reaver. So when the time comes I really meet everybody, I'll be able to wear tight black outfits. And they won't feel so terribly disappointed to see that it's the 60-year-old cocker doing this voice. I had to go out and buy a PlayStation. They sent me Soul Reaver.
Right.
So I went out to buy PlayStation.
Right.
And we hooked it up in the house, and then I started it. Because I never played it, a game like this before. I played a game, period, other than, Knick Knock or little Pac-Man or something.
Right.
Go on, Nick.
And it's extraordinary. The opening's really extraordinary with the wings and the ripping and the throwing down of the abyss. And
Right.
now I'm getting into the labyrinth. 2 hours later, I still am nowhere. He keeps falling off the rock, and I can't work it to get him on the rock. And my daughter is sitting in the bed. She says, Dad, I said, leave me alone. I'm going to do this. She said, but I can I said, leave me alone. And 2 hours later, I look up, and I realize it's 2 hours has gone by, and it felt like I was there for 5 minutes. And I have gone no further.
Time streaming.
I wanted to get into the other things. I wanted to see, because I did several other voices, I wanted to get, couldn't do it. And I said, I can't do this. So when I went downstairs, I came back up, and I looked, and she's already well beyond me. And I said, so there's got to be a chip that the kids have in their heads that some of us don't have from another time in our existence.
Yeah.
This is a CD-ROM.
This is a video game for the PlayStation 2.
They have to say that.
For a video game.
Like for
It's
the
a story-based
you put the
game.
wrong disc in.
Yeah.
I'm so used
Oh.
to sort of doing 5 lines different. Go through that door! Don't go through that door! Hey, go through that door!
There's more to being a vampire than drinking blood and ripping out throbbing hearts. Trust me, doll.
That's the true outtakes. Oh.
The continuum of history is simply too strong, too resilient.
I'm really interested to know what Kain was doing during this game though, because he could have just done basically nothing and it would have worked out the same. He would have been doing something though.
It's so great. Poor Simon, I go, and he did what? And he goes into 3 pages.
Sitting down and taking a rest
And
whenever he
it's
starts
so
to talk.
great. That is so fun.
So we're getting some pops on parasite poetic.
Poetic parasite. Wouldn't that be poetic irony? The biggest parasite of them all.
39,919.
You stay here. I'll go and warn the others. I'll go and warn the others.
Be gone! You are not welcome here!
One even just a little easier. 906.
Be gone. You are not welcome here.
Renee?
Yeah.
You'd be surprised. Amp up that accent just
A little bit. I thought it had disappeared a little beyond the pale.
Oh, let me out of the room.
License to kill.
Licenses. The scenery and me will go.
I fear you
Liam
have been
Neeson.
followed. You must save yourself, Raziel. Janos, no! Oh, that's your line.
Oh,
I
yes.
liked the way you did it.
How did I do it? Was it okay?
It was so good. That's the way I'm going to do it. George Burns.
It's incredible.
As Janos presented the blade.
How many voices do you do?
Just one. I mesmerize you to think that it's more than one.
It's a hypnosis trick.
Yeah.
I'm under a spell right now.
He's the man of many voice.
The man of one voice and just think it's 1,000. That's all.
No, I don't know. I never really try and do accents.
Reclaim the beaver. It alone was
I did, actually, that's not true. I did, we have a thing over here called the Ice Steadford. It's like a once a year, oh really? Wow, cool. They did like a once a year thing where you have to do like a poem or something and they do it in all different languages. I did a Japanese one. Did great actually in that. It was good fun. It's very short though, you know, you're just doing it like a bit of a film and then a poem. Yeah. So.
I'm dying. Give me a break here.
Oh, really cool. Man, I have to get that. I've got Empire Earth. I never really played it much though. Kind of a bit of an Age of Empires man.
Black heart. How still it beats.
Or how it still beats would probably be better, wouldn't it?
That would help. And also look at his black heart rather than this. But otherwise, perfect. 10-11, 3 in a row.
Look at his black heart. How still it beats.
I'm not going to be able to say it. We'll have to change the whole story.
I'm telling you.
Demon! He thinks he can change his destiny. What a fool!
What kind of demon is this?
Very creepy. Very creepy.
Like that? Big guy like that?
He thinks he can change his destiny. What a fool.
Let the next squad take him. Let the next squad take him.
To arms! The unholy ones approach! To arms! The unholy ones approach! To arms! The unholy ones approach!
Wow.
Yeah.
The unholy ones approacheth. Let the next squad take him. The scourge is upon us. A stench of death is in the air. Oh, did you fart?
That was amazing.
To take it up. Please. Please don't take my line. Please, take my line. Please, take it away from me. There's my unique resurrection. Give me a unique resurrection. First he takes my wings, and then he takes my unique resurrection. And, the man has no pity.
Stand your ground!
It's quiet tonight. You know you got the bluest eyes. We've been out here a long time without a female vampire hunter.
Let me enlighten you, poor Raziel.
Well, Renee,
What? What?
that's terrific.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I'll just go home now.
Go home and gargle and clean up those lungs.
Glad we did those at the end.
Alright. And then photo gallery. Oh, no way. Yes! Cool. Some of his stuff. It's so good. It's just obviously so they have production photos. Nice one. An opening movie, obviously, is that. Wow, there's loads. Nice. Dude, they're really nice. So obviously the that's the main icon, isn't it? Cool. This is Steve. Cool. Yeah, it's very Steve. That's the trailer thing. Yeah.
You nearly had me, Raziel.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I guess it's funny because they were probably on DVD, wasn't it, by then? Yeah. Yeah. I guess that was just the in thing to do at the time because DVDs were doing it all the time. Really good. Outtakes I always love. It's good to see the sort of humanized part of it. No, not really. Yeah. It's sort of funny how that goes hand in hand with them mostly not coming on discs really as well. I'm sure that's not the reason, but they're already taking up everybody's part of their hard drive, so they probably just drop things like that. Yeah, I don't know. Why? Yeah, if you get like a Game of the Year edition, maybe the occasion. Even then, it's not really. I guess they can just release them for free on their YouTube channel or something if they want to drop something like that, so they don't bother. Alright, let's drop that. That's just a game. Let's just do. I just want to see the Thunder Strikes. I'm not sure what that is, and then I'm going to get out of here to set up. Oh, Core, yeah. The old Tomb Raider. Oh, it's Thunderhawk 2, is it? No, we already played Thunderhawk 2. Thunderhawk 3? Ah. Okay, yeah, it's another Thunderhawk game or something. Probably, yeah. I've already streamed Thunderhawk 1. Yeah. Definitely Project Eden. It's got a bit of an EDF vibe, this. Obviously from here. Heavy guitar music is like a big Thunderhawk selling point, so it makes sense. Fun, fast, furious. That can come up with a real tagline, I guess. Throttle Junkies. Cool. That's Wave Race, isn't it? Alright, excellent. That was very, very cool. I was very caught off guard by the fact it was the end. I don't even need to do the TV, do I? But otherwise, yeah, fantastic game and loved it. And I can obviously see why everybody wants more Legacy of Kain games to come out. Right, alright. So, Merry Christmas, everyone. Thank you very much for watching. And we will catch you next time on Channel Ollie Khan. Bye.